Sitting up nice and tall, please close your eyes. Exhale your breath all the way out. And take a slow breath in through your nostrils, please. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. In through your nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Stretch your arms over your head, please. Take a big breath in. Bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, side out. Let it go. Pressing your palms together. Seal your lips and close your eyes. Take a few rounds of breath on your own now, breathing in and out through your nostrils. Finding your own rhythm of breath, but still working on deepening the breath. See if you can build full and complete breaths as you breathe through the nostrils. As the breath deepens, introduce the sound quality to your breath that helps define it as our Ujjayi breath. Ujjayi breath, for those of you who are familiar or just want a reminder, is a method of breathing, a breathing practice, so that builds heat within the body as you breathe and creates a sound, energy as you breathe. All right, so inhaling and exhaling through the nostrils, the breath is moving through the back of the throat. When you're vibrating the vocal cords, it's going to create sound that fills the space around you. Sound like a loud whisper or like the distant sound of the ocean. And this sound is what carries us through the practice. When our mind starts to drift or wander, we can link into that sound quality of the breath again. We can link into the sensation of the breath again and pull us back into the space, keeping ourselves present and focused. We'll set the intention of practice today. It happens to be Father's Day, so happy Father's Day to those of you out there. Even though every day is kind of Father's Day, right? We celebrate our fathers as often as we can, I'm sure, especially our mothers. But those of you who've been around for a while, since the beginning of Yoga Echo Park, our class here, my dad is sort of the one who initiated this class. He would come with me in basically the first year of class, and help me set up. We have a table. He would bring fruit. He was really into like getting the banner out. He was just really excited about it. It became this really fun project for him, and it became something that we were able to do together. And it was great. It was this fun father-son project, and it turned into this amazing community that we have now. But I owe a lot of it to him. So the theme of today's practice is just Father's Day, dedicating this practice to our fathers, to those who came before us, if anything, just people who inspire us to dream big and go after that goal. Working today in our practice, normally we're very intention set, slightly different today, just to follow the theme. We're goal setting in our practice today, and working today to be inspired to move towards that goal. Hands together at your heart. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Om. Please come onto your hands and knees. Let's get moving. So normally, just to clarify, like an intention in our yoga practice is the why of what brings us here, the why of what keeps us here and coming back. The goal is maybe something a little bit more visceral, something we might be able to feel more, we can actually actively create more, something we're striving towards rather than that's motivating us. And the why, the intention is what motivates us towards our goal. So let's take a moment, spread your fingers nice and wide, make some circles around your wrist, and start to set a goal for your practice now. Maybe that goal is to feel stronger. Maybe that goal is to feel more relaxed. Maybe to feel more open and flexible, circle the other way. Maybe the goal is to do a crow pose or a handstand, to hold a warrior two, to be more focused and present, come back to center. Setting the goal and moving today with intention to move towards that goal. Doesn't mean you have to get there all the way. It's the effort rather than the action itself that we're focused on. Go ahead and lift up onto your knuckles, onto your fingertips onto your right hand. Come up to your fingertips on your left hand. Lower the right palm back down, the left palm back down. Come up onto your right fingertips, left fingertips. Right hand, left hand. Right fingertips, left fingertips. Right hand, left hand. Come back up, left fingertips, right fingertips. Left hand, left fingertips, right fingertips. Left hand, left fingertips, right fingertips. Left hand, right hand. Tuck your toes, sit back onto your heels, take your arms up to the sky. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Flick your fingers open and closed, open, closed. Keep it going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shake out your hands, shake out your hands. And let's come back down onto the hands and knees. This time pointing the fingers back towards your thighs, please. Rock forward, shift your weight forward, round into your back, cat pose. Chin to your chest, tuck your tailbone, lean into it. Inhale, rock back, and cow pose. Move your hips to your heels, look up at the ceiling, kind of leaning back far enough that your palms lift off the mat a little bit, and pressing through the palms to stretch. Let's come forward again. Exhale, cat pose, chin to chest, rock forward, lean into it. Inhale, shift back, hips to heels, cow pose. Move your hips back, lift your chest up. Exhale, come forward and cat pose, please. Chin to chest, lean into it. Inhale, rock back and cow pose. Hips to heels, look up. Let's do one more. Exhale, come forward, cat pose, chin to chest, lean into it. Inhale, rock back, cow pose. Hips to heels, sit back. And go ahead and make sure your toes are untucked here. Sit all the way back onto the tops of your feet now. The top of your ankles are pushing down, right? This could be enough of a stretch for you, right? This is a pretty deep stretch for the knees. Otherwise, lean back and let the knees start to come up. Now you're working into the top of the ankles. It's called the anterior tibialis, maybe even lifting up to your toes. Hold and breathe. Yeah, remember, if there's pain, you've gone too far. A little bit of discomfort can often be the catalyst for change and is often needed for change, but pain might be a good indicator we've gone too far. Be patient and persevere. Lower your knees back down. Come forward, back onto your hands and knees. Let's take a nice twisting stretch. Reach your left arm out to your left, please. Thread your left arm underneath you and come all the way down onto your left shoulder. Work your right fingertips forward. Press into your right fingertips and roll your right rib cage back. Listen carefully. You can stay right here or work to make this a little more active. Squeeze thighs to the midline. Spin inner thighs back. Broaden your hips. Draw your belly in. Look up underneath your left armpit, right armpit, and twist. Let's place the right hand back down underneath the right shoulder, please. Push down through your right hand, reach your left arm all the way up to the sky. Step your left foot back, sweep your left arm forward, take a big breath in, look up. Exhale, step your left foot all the way forward to the top of the mat, please. Place your left hand down inside your left ankle. Look forward, rock forward, lunge. Bend into your left knee. Scissor your thighs together. Squeeze into your right glute and pull forward into your chest. Exhale, left leg extends, flex your toes. I would say having the hands inside the left ankle will definitely help out for our practice today. So both hands inside the left leg. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Pull forward into your chest. Exhale, shift back and legs extend. And if you can, both hands inside the left thigh, inside the left ankle. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Pull your heart forward. Squeeze into the right glute. Press into the top of your right foot. Lift your right knee. Exhale, lower the right knee. Straighten your left leg. Flex your toes. Pull your hips back as far back as you can to your heels. Push, push, push. Inhale, rock forward, lunge. This time, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee. Pull your heart forward. Extend into your spine. Exhale, straighten your left leg now. Flex your toes. Pull your hips up and back. Holding here for about 3 breaths or so. Push down into your hands. Lift up into your hips. Spin your inner right thigh back and wrap your left hip underneath you more. Big breath in, lengthen. Exhale, fold in. Press to your hands, sweep your left leg up to the sky, please. 3-legged dog, left leg goes up and back. Stack your left hip over your right hip and make some circles with your left knee. Big circles with the left knee. Circle for 3, 2, and 1. Circle in the other direction. Big circles for 3. Press to your hands, 2, and 1. Point your left knee to the sky. Stretch your left leg up, extend, pushing through the hands. Exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Rock forward, tap your left knee with your tap your left arm with your left knee. Inhale, send your left leg up to the sky. Press back, stretch back. And again, exhale, left knee, left shoulder. Rock forward, tap your left arm. Inhale, send your left leg up to the sky. And last time, exhale, left knee to left arm. Hold it here, please. You're going to cross your body. Take your left knee over to your right and extend your left leg out to your right. If you want to keep both hands down here, you can. Otherwise, feel free to open your right arm up to the sky and stretch. Press out through your feet. Stretch out through your fingertips. Lean back a little bit. So good, my friends. Go ahead and reach your right hand forward. Stretch through your fingertips and start to take your left leg back. Left leg goes back to a plank pose. If you can, keep the left leg lifted. If you want, bring your right knee down for support. We'll hold for 3. Left leg lifted, right arm lifted. Maybe the right knee is down, maybe it's up for 2. Lift everything high. And 1, hands down, feet down, lower. Chaturanga, get that core fired up, right? Cobra pose, inhale. Nice job, my friends. Exhale, take it back. Downward, facing dog. Lift up to your tiptoes and lower your knees down to the ground. Please reach your right arm out to the right. Thread your right arm underneath you and lower all the way down onto your right shoulder. Walk your left fingertips forward and breathe. Squeeze your thighs to the midline. Spin your thighs back, broaden your hips, please. Tack your left hip back, look underneath your right armpit and stretch. Breathe. In through your nose, out through your nose. Bring your left hand back underneath your left shoulder. Push down through your left hand, reach your right arm up to the sky. Big step back with your right foot. Circle the right arm over your head. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step your right foot to the top of the mat, please. Place your right hand down inside your right ankle. Rock forward, look forward, and lunge. Pull forward into your chest. Stretch through your legs. Exhale, straighten your right leg. Now flex your toes, please. Pull your hips back, toes flex. Breathe. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Squeeze into your left glute as you stretch into your chest. Exhale, right leg extends, flex your toes. Pull your hips back. Inhale, rock forward and lunge. Maybe you press into the top of your left foot and your left knee comes up as you pull forward into your chest. Exhale, lower the back knee, straighten your leg. Exhale. This time as you come forward, you tuck your toes. Come forward, tuck your back toes. Lift your back knee up, pull forward into your chest. Keep the back knee lifted, straighten your leg, flex your toes. Let's hold it here for a few breaths. Flex your quads, draw thighs to hips. Spin your inner left thigh back and wrap your outer right hip underneath you more. So you're taking your right hip and pulling it back and under. From the center of your hips, extend out through your legs, fold in a little bit deeper. And on your next inhale, extend your right leg up to the sky, three-legged dog. Stack your right hip over your left hip, please. And let's make some nice big circles with the right knee. Circle in one direction. And circle in the other direction, please. Extend your right leg up to the sky, press to your hands, and take the right knee to your right shoulder, rock forward, tap the knee to the arm. Lean into it, push the ground away. Inhale, right leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, right knee to right arm, tap the shoulder, rock it forward. Inhale, send it up and back. One more time, exhale, right knee, right shoulder, rock forward, hold it here, please. Swing your right leg over to your left and extend your right leg out to the left. From here, you can keep both hands down or open your left arm up to the sky. Nice. Stretch out through your legs, stretch out through your arms, lean back a little bit. Sometimes having both hands down is just a little bit more comfortable, more accessible. Don't fight to get there. It should be something that feels good. Reach your left hand forward, please. Here we go. Start to drag your right leg back in. As you square off your shoulders and hips, can you keep your right leg lifted? Stretch it back behind you, but you can also bring your left knee down for support. Lift your left arm, lift your right leg. Maybe your left knee is down for 3. Left knee might be down, 2. Lift everything up. 1, lower, chaturanga. Nice job, everybody. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog. Exhale, take it up and back. Inhale, lift up to your tippiest of toes. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your left heel just in front of your right big toe. Left heel to right big toe. Lift your right leg up to the sky, press to your hands. Now bring your right heel to your left big toe. Lift your left leg up to the sky, stretch it up and back. Do your best, bring your left heel to your right big toe. Now lift your right leg up, stretch it back. Right heel to left big toe. You're getting closer to your hands with each step. Left leg lifts up, big stretch up and back. Left foot to left thumb. At this point, you're at the top of the mat now. Right leg lifts up, nice and high. And we'll step feet together, forward fold, right foot to right thumb. Inhale to lift up, halfway lengthen into your spine. Spin your inner thighs back, broaden your hips. Exhale, forward fold, drop your nose down to your knees. Rise up to standing, take your arms to the sky. Grab a hold of your right wrist, please, and side bend to your left. Squeeze your glutes, draw your belly in, push down through your feet, reach out through your fingertips. Inhale, come back up, and now grab your left wrist, same thing. Squeeze your glutes, draw your belly in, side bend to your right side. Push down through your feet, stretch out through your fingers. Inhale, come back up. Go ahead and cactus your arms. Take the shoulder blades down the back. Lift your chest up, open your heart. Then find chair pose. Take the arms up and stretch back through your fingertips. So you're not just reaching up, you're also sort of reaching back behind you. That's going to give you more overhead shoulder mobility, going to help you keep your chest lifted more, help you create more spinal mobility as well. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs down. Get nice and low here. Keep reaching up to your fingertips, arms extended. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Look down at your feet for a second. Parallel your feet so that your inner edges of your feet are parallel to each other. This will keep you from turning your toes out and help keep your knee more stable and safe. Inhale, lift up, halfway lengthen. Plant the hands down, take it back, chaturanga. You can step or hop back. If you are hopping back, make sure you land with your elbows already bent. Cobra pose, inhale, pull the bottom of the heart forward. Good, exhale, downward facing dog. We're gonna take that walking split action one more time. Please lift your right leg to the sky, reach it up and back. And all you're doing is the best you can, right heel to left big toe. Maybe that's your goal today, just to deliver the best that you can. Left leg lifts up, stretch back to your heel. Left heel to right big toe. That's something my dad always encouraged in me, just doing the best that I can. And no matter what the outcome, you tried, you put your best effort in. Lift your right leg up, and that's success. Right heel to left big toe. Lift your left heel up to the sky. And now bring your left heel to your right big toe. Last time. Right leg lifts up, stretch it back. Right foot to left thumb. Sorry, right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts up, stretch it back. Left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. We made it. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees, please. Push down, rise up, reach your arm to the sky. Grab a hold of your left wrist and side bend to your right, please. Push down and stretch. Inhale, come back up. Switch, grab your right wrist, side bend to your left. Inhale, back through the center. Cactus your arms, curl back, lift into your chest. Chair pose, inhale, bend your knees, shoot the arms up to the sky. Hug your shins in, spin your thighs down. Get low and extend up to your fingertips. Please feel your elbows extend all the way, almost locking out. Good. Everyone extend the arms even more. Very nice. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Plant the hands, take it back, chaturanga. Step or hop back. If you're hopping, landing with bent elbows. Cobra pose, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, please. Look forward, bend your knees, lightly step or hop forward, forward fold. Push through your hamstrung arms, hips up as you hop forward. Inhale, lift up halfway. Nice, Annie. Exhale, fold in. Push down into your feet and rise up. Take your arms to the sky. Please reach to your fingertips. Interlace your fingers. Press your palms straight up to the sky and pull your arms back towards the back of the mat. Press through the palms until you feel your arms extend. Inhale. Cactus your arms, please. Exhale. Elbows pull into the ribs. Bring your hands to your heart. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, side out. Come back to chair pose, please. Inhale the arms up, stretch your fingertips, lower your hips down towards the ground. Get nice and low. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms back behind you. Interlace your fingers behind your back, please. Squeezing your palms together, stretch up through your knuckles, stretch over your head. Keep the legs active. Shins hug in and inner thighs spin back. From the center of your hips, extend out through your legs, push through your feet. And moving again from that center point in your hips, extend out through your heart. Stretch up and over with your knuckles. Inhale to release the hands down to the ground. Please lift up halfway. Exhale, step your right foot way back behind you. Nice big step back with your right foot. And lower your right knee down to the ground. Take both arms up to the sky, Anjaneyasana, kneeling lunge. Very good. Scissor your thighs together. Squeeze into your right glute, please. Now lunge. Press through your feet to lunge deeper. Cactus your arms. Exhale. A little bit of a back bend. Lift into your chest. Here we're going to come up to crescent lunge. Make sure your back toes are tucked. Inhale. Reach the arms up to the sky. Lift your back knee off of the ground. Big stretch here. Lifting through your inner right thigh. Back knee has lifted. Reaching up and back with your fingertips. So good. Nice. Everyone, hands to your heart, please. Lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. You can stay here or come onto your right tiptoes. Come onto the top of your right foot or come forward, warrior 3. Inner right thigh is lifting as you extend the heart forward into the thumbs. So we have the hands here so that you can press your chest forward into your thumbs, giving you that sense of lift and extension. Inner right thigh lifts, push back to your right heel. Bottom of the heart pulls forward, extend into your thumbs. Nice, my friends. Big step back now with your right foot. So good. Place the hands down on the ground. Sweep your left leg up to the sky. 3-legged dog. A little bit of relief for the left leg. Left leg goes up and back. Stack your left hip over your right hip, please. Look back at your right big toe. You can stay right here or flipping it over for wild things. Step your left foot to the ground behind you. Press through your right hand, squeeze through your right glute. Reach through your left fingertips and breathe. Really want you to focus here on pushing down through the right arm, extending out through the right hand. Look down to the top of the mat, please. You're going to step your left foot all the way back to the top of the mat. Left foot steps all the way forward, the top of the mat. Both hands down inside the left ankle. Look forward, rock forward, and lunge. Stretch through your chest. Make your back leg strong. Exhale, we're turning towards the right wide-legged forward fold. Turn your big toes in. Reach out, grab for your feet or ankles. Pull yourself in. Crown of the head towards the ground, please. Couple of breaths here. Tone your thighs, spin your inner thighs back. From the center of your hips, extend out through your legs and fold in. Work the crown of your head towards the ground. Even if it doesn't get there, energetically extend to the side waist. Energetically extend to the legs. Fold a little bit deeper. One more breath here. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. Place your left hand down on the ground under your shoulder and open your right arm up to the sky. Reach up to your fingertips. Wrap your right arm behind your back and hook your right fingers inside of your left thigh. Extend. See if you can keep the extension in your spine as you turn your left toes to point forward. Bring your left hand inside your left ankle, or maybe your left forearm to your left thigh for a side angle pose. Okay? Breathing here, left hand inside the left ankle, left toes are pointing towards the top of the mat, right toes are turned in. Make sure you're active in your legs. Inner right thigh spins back, back of the right thigh is lifting until you feel the pinky toe edge of your right foot really solid on the mat. Now, left hand just inside of the left ankle. Press your left arm and left leg together and roll back into your right arm. Keep trying to stack your shoulders here. Good, Mark. Take your left hip underneath you even more, Mark. Left hip towards right heel. Everyone, last little adjustment here. Pull your left hip underneath you towards your right heel. Create external rotation. Left hip keeps pulling back underneath you towards your right heel. Now roll your right shoulder back a lot deep in your lunge. So nice, my friends. Start to unwind. Circle the right arm down to the ground, please. Step your left foot back, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale, pull forward. Downward dog, exhale, press back. Lift up to your tiptoes, bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop the feet forward, forward, fold. Inhale, lift up, halfway, lengthen. Exhale, nose to knees, fold in. Push down into your feet, chair pose. Inhale, take the arms to the sky. Exhale, cactus the arms, curl back, bring your elbows to your ribs. Inhale, bring your hands together at your heart. Side out, exhale. Chair pose. Inhale, sit your hips low. Shins in, thighs down. Sit deep into your hips. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms back. Interlace the fingers the opposite way behind the back so that your less dominant thumb is on top. Squeeze your palms together. Extend up and over your head with your knuckles. You can work on just doing the best you can. Maybe that's your goal today. Maybe your goal is more specific. You want to find more inner rotation in your thighs, more space in your low back. Tone your thighs now. Spiral your inner thighs back as if you were pushing something back between your legs. You should feel as you spiral inner thighs back, a broadening of your hips. Your outer hips get wider. Lift through that space. Extend through that space. Last breath, fold in a little bit more. Stretch through your shoulders. Inhale, release the hands down to the ground, lift up halfway. Exhale, step your left foot way back behind you and lower your left knee down to the ground. Building strength. Inhale, take the arms up, big stretch through your fingertips, squeeze into your left glute. Cactus your arms, exhale. The goal here is to work on lifting through your inner left thigh and your pelvic floor. Inhale, reach the arms up, press to your feet. Lift through the pelvic floor, reach the arms up, crescent lunge, back knee lifts up off the ground. Press down to lift up. Back knees lifted. Good. Exhale, hands to your heart, lean forward. You can stay right here, but keep lifting through the inner left thigh. Keep your back leg strong. Keep leaning forward and go maybe into your warrior three. That's where I'm going, into this balancing action. You can get here and be stronger. Tone your thighs. Is your goal to get stronger? Work on muscular energy. Identify the work that's needed to reach your goal. Even if you aren't necessarily arriving there today, create a pathway towards it. Create intention, the why, motivation, and action. The knowledge, power. Tone your thighs, extend through your legs, extend through your heart. Good, everyone. Place your hands down. Big step back with your left foot. Sweep your right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Right leg goes up and back. Stack your right hip over your left hip. Stay here or turn it over wild thing. Really work on pressing through your left hand, please. Left arm pushes down and away. Left bicep spins forward. Left shoulder rolls back. Squeeze into your left glute. Reach to your right fingertips. And let's look all the way to the top of the mat. Wherever you ended up, step your right foot to the top of the mat, please. Right foot steps forward. Place both hands inside the right ankle. Look forward and lunge. Stretch through your legs. Pull forward through your chest. Very good. Turn to your left side, wide-legged fold. Turn your big toes in. Drop your head towards the ground. Let's hold this one again. Grab your feet, ankles, thighs, or calves. Please gently pull yourself in, working the crown of your head to or towards the ground. Inner thighs spin back. Broaden your hips. Press through your feet. Extend through your sideways. Hold and breathe. If your head easily comes down to the ground, you might shorten your stance a little bit to stretch a little bit more. If your head is really far from the ground, do the opposite. Maybe the feet go out a little bit wider. They don't have to, but they can. One last breath here. Pull yourself in. Legs are active. Keep the action in the legs. Inhale, lift up halfway. Right hand comes down. Left arm goes up to the sky. Stack your shoulders, please. Wrap your left arm behind your back. Hook your left fingertips inside of your right hip crease. And now returning forward side angle pose. Your right toes are going to point to the top of the mat. And now your right hand is going to come to the inside of the right ankle. Right toes point forward all the way. Right knee over right ankle. And then your chest is also extending towards the top of the mat. It's like you're turning sideways, trying to get as narrow as you can in the sideways plane, the horizontal plane. I'm going to offer a few adjustments here. Keep breathing. Good. Mark, make sure your right toes are turned all the way forward. And now look at your right knee. Bring your right knee over your right ankle. There you go. Now lean back as if you were going to fall backwards against a wall. Lean back. Roll your left shoulder back, not down towards the ground. Good. Jeff, really nice. Bend a little bit deeper into your front leg and take your right hip back more. Everybody, press your right hip out to the right, please. Like you're pushing your butt towards the space behind you. Now do the opposite. Pull your right hip underneath you towards your left heel, working your external rotation on the right hip. Right hip pulls underneath you. Now lunge. Press to your feet, extend through your legs, pull forward into your chest, lean back. Slowly unwinding the left hand down to the ground. Step back, please, chaturanga. Let's work on that some more as we go. Lower. All the way to your belly, pause, sorry. Open your left arm out to the left. Step your right foot to the ground behind you. Right foot steps back. Press to your right fingertips, step your right toes back. If you want to reach back with your right hand and grab your right foot, you can. It's a good feeling stretch. Try to keep your neck relaxed. Unclench your jaw. Breathe. Slowly unwinding. Let's take it to the other side. Here we go. Right arm reaches out to the right, please. Step your left foot to the ground behind you. Behind you. With your left hand, feel free to reach back and grab a hold of your left foot and kick the foot into the hand. Breathe and stretch. Slowly come back onto your stomach. Bring your hands next to your chest. Pull forward, cobra pose. Inhale. Take it back, downward facing dog. Exhale. Nice work, everyone. Lift up to your tiptoes, please. Bend your knees, look forward. Lightly land the feet between the hands. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Chair pose, inhale. Hands, elbows to your ribs. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze your elbows to your ribs. Inhale, hands to your heart. Stand up tall. Side out, exhale, let it go. Chair pose. Bend your knees, reach the arms up, drop your hips, get low. All right, this time adding just a little bit more fun here. Lower your butt down to the ground. We got to get our core in. Boat pose, inhale. Squeeze your thighs together, lift your chest up, exhale. Squeeze the midline. Ardha Navasana, take it back. If you want to use your hands or forearms here for support, you can. Ready? Come back up, boat pose. Take it back, Ardha Navasana. Maybe without the hands, boat pose, pick it up. Squeezing the midline. Everybody squeeze thighs together. Matthew, Brian, squeeze thighs together. Inhale, take it back. Squeeze thighs together. Exhale, pull it up. Squeeze thighs together. Two more. See it. Knees together, thighs together. Inhale, take it back. There you go, Brian. Good. Squeeze. Keep squeezing as you come up. Exhale. We got one more. Knees and thighs squeeze together. Inhale, take it back. Hold it here for 3, 2. Jeff, lean back even more. 1. Bring your knees into your chest. Rock up, chair pose. Feet down, hips up, chair pose. Place the hands down on the ground. Step your right foot way back behind you. Lower your right knee down. Take the arms up. Anjaneyasana. Keep your back toes tucked. Exhale, cactus, the arms, breathe. Take both arms up. Lift your back knee. Inhale, crescent lunge. Lift the back knee by lifting your inner right thigh. Extend through your arms. Back knee lifted. Hands to your heart. Come forward, lean forward. Warrior 3. Good. Slowly into it. Nice, Bree. Shoulders lifted, Bree. Chest lifted. That's it. Everyone extend your chest forward into your thumbs. Extend back to your right heel. Breathe. Good, Melody. Lift your thumbs more. Turn your right toes down more. Yes. Nice, Jeff. Shoulders lifted, heart forward. Place the hands down. Good, Cynthia. Hands come down. Step your right foot way back. Kick your left leg to the sky. 3-legged dog. Stack your left hip over your right hip, please. And from here, stay exactly where you are or flip the dog. Wild thing. Left foot to the ground behind you. Press through your feet, reach through your fingertips, squeeze into your glutes. Stay in the down dog or join me here in wild thing. Look to the top of the mat. Step your left foot all the way back to the top of the mat. Everyone meet me there. Left foot forward. Both hands inside your left ankle. Rock forward and lunge. This time you're going to lower your right knee down to the ground and circle your left arm back to grab your right foot, please. Give it a good little squeeze here. Rolling the shoulders back, pulling your heart forward. If you don't have this connection, that's okay. Just reach back and twist and step. One more breath. Shoulders back, heart forward. Squeeze into your right glute. Release the back foot. Circle your left arm all the way around. Pick up your back knee. Turn to your right wide-legged fold. Adding a little bit of a twist again. Take your left hand to your right ankle or right calf and open your right arm up to the sky, please. Okay. First, pull yourself in. Take your nose to your right knee and then extend yourself out. Stretch your heart towards the long edge of your mat, away from your thighs. Flex your quads, lift your kneecaps, build strength, muscular energy. Spin your thighs back, broaden your hips, create space, inner spiral your thighs. From the bottom, from the center of your hips, extend out to your heart, lengthen and fill up the space around you. Wrap your right arm behind your back, please. Hook your fingers inside your left thigh. Here we're gonna do this together. Come back to the top of the mat, left toes point forward, left forearm, left elbow to left thigh. This is side angle pose. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. And we're turning our shoulder back so that we're almost as though we're gonna fall backwards. Left knee is bent and right leg is straight. There you go, Mark. Now wrap your right arm behind your back and lean back instead of turning your chest down. There you go. Everyone, take your left hip, pull it back towards your right heel. Left hip towards the right heel underneath you. Push to your right foot, extend into your chest. Now lunge a little bit deeper, work your left fingertips towards the ground. If you want to bind, you can. Wrap your left arm under your left thigh, clasp your right hand, and pull the bottom of your heart forward. Nice, Barry. Chin away from the chest, pull your heart forward. Pressing through, good, Jeff. Pressing through your feet, extend through your side body. Breathe. Good, Mark. Keep leaning back. Don't worry about the bind. Just instead lean back. Get your whole body to lean back against your left thigh. Slowly unwind your bind, please. Release the hands down to the ground and lower down onto your knees for a second. I just want to kind of show how to get into that side angle pose so that it feels better. Okay. Right now, I'm going to do it from a couple angles. A lot of us are in the side angle pose like this, with our hip pushing out, our chest pointing down. You want to pull your front hip, in this case it's my right hip, towards your left heel. So I'm pulling my right hip towards the back heel, and it's coming underneath me more. And now I'm going to take my chest, instead of turning it down or even sideways, I'm going to lean back so that I'm getting as horizontal as I can, or as whatever, vertical as I can, turning as much sideways as I can. All right, so instead of here, right, you want to find as much of this sideways action, turning your whole body into one side plane. Make sense? Let's come back to downward facing dog. Any questions? Let's take a vinyasa. Come forward, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. All right, friends, this is our last time too. Getting into that bind. We're gonna play around with some inversions in a second, but press to your hands, lift to your hips. Bend your knees, look forward, hop your feet between your hands. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen. Exhale, nose to knees, fold. Chair pose, inhale. Stand up, cactus your arms, elbows to your ribs, hands to your heart, breathe in. Last time, chair pose, bend your knees, and then drop it like it's hot. Get low, butt to the ground, boat pose. Last time, little core work, lower the legs, Ardha Navasana, keep your shoulder blades lifted, but your low back is down. Pick it back up, boat pose, maybe you keep your legs straight this time. Point your toes, squeeze your thighs and knees together. Take it back, Ardha Navasana. Good, Brian, legs together, squeeze, good, Elizabeth. Inhale, exhale, pick it back up, boat pose. You got it, Jasmine, take it back, inhale, Ardha Navasana. Good, Madhu, go back even more, good. Exhale, pick it up, Navasana. Draw your belly down. Inhale, Ardha Navasana, squeeze thighs together, good, Lauren. Exhale, Navasana, pick it up. One last time, inhale, Ardha Navasana, squeeze thighs, hold that midline. You got this, friends, for 3, 2, knees into your chest, 1, come back up, chair pose. Place your hands down, step your left foot way back. And you can take as many steps as you need to get into these transitions. As long as you're moving with intention, moving with your goal in mind. That goal is to be present, to stay focused, to get stronger, to have fun. Lower your left knee down to the ground. Take both arms up to the sky, big breath in. Squeeze your glutes, cactus your arms, please. Ready, you're gonna push through your front foot, lift through your back thigh. Inhale, crescent lunge, pick up your back knee. Very nice. Exhale, hands to your heart. Lean forward, warrior 3, please. You can keep your back foot down if you'd like, but if you can, extend through the back leg. Hands at your heart will give you the chance to pull your chest forward. We're trying to take the rounding out of the back body. Melody, that's great. Bring your hands to your heart real quick first. Now pull your chest into your thumbs, drop your shoulders. Keep that, re-extend your arms. Step, very good. Hands down, step back, kick your right leg to the sky, 3-legged dog. Stack your right hip over your left hip. You can stay right here in this 3-legged dog, or if you want to move on to wild thing, you can. So maybe you're still in your down dog with your hips stacked. Maybe you're turning it over into your wild thing. Squeeze your glutes, push to your left hand a lot. Look forward to the top of the mat, please. Step your right foot all the way forward. Nice, Mark. Right foot steps all the way forward. Good, Kim. Inhale, look forward and lunge. Lower your back knee down. Reach back with your right hand. Grab your left foot. Give it a good squeeze here. And if you don't quite make that connection, that's fine. Just work on the twist. Reach back and lean back. Right hand reaching towards left foot. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Right hand towards left foot. Release the back foot if you have it, please. And turn to your left, wide-legged fold with the twist. You'll sweep your right fingertips over towards your left leg. Bring your nose to your left knee and open your left arm up to the sky. Extend now away from your thighs. Do the best you can to stretch your chest out and lean back. So this twisting action is what's really going to help our side angle pose. Lean back, roll your left rib cage back. Start to turn your chest up to the sky. Wrap your left arm behind your back, please, and lean back into your left arm. Great, now let's come back to the front. Keep the left arm behind the back. Turn your right toes forward and bring your right forearm to your right thigh. We just did it before on the previous little demonstration. That's so good, everyone. Wow, these look great. Taking that right hip, pulling it back to your left heel. Amazing, great adjustments all around. Make your back legs strong. Press to your feet deep in your lunge. And now if you want to slide your right hand down, you can. Or create your bind. Right arm under the right leg. Clasping the left hand. Same action. You're taking the right hip back and underneath you. Leaning back, getting as sideways as you can. Breathe here. Good, Madhu. Back leg stronger. Press into the pinky toe of the back foot. Pinky toe edge of the back foot. Lift the back of your left thigh more. Good, Elizabeth. Nice, Jasmine. Cynthia, really good. Everyone, nice job. Release the hands down to the ground, please. Stepping back when you're ready. Chaturanga, last vinyasa here. Lower down. Cobra pose. Downward facing dog. All right, nice work, everybody. Please lower your knees down to the ground. So we're gonna not spend a whole lot of time on this, just enough so that it's fun and playful, not forced or anxious, anxiety-ridden. Practicing our inversion. So if you have a great wall space in your home, this is a great time to use it. I'm gonna give you a lot of options. Once you find one that works for you, you can jump right into it. First one I'll show you is a handstand using the wall. You're gonna set yourself up so that your legs distance away from the wall, your feet are on the wall, your butt is away from the wall. Then you're gonna turn around so that you're in a down dog with your feet on the wall and your hands where your butt just was. From there, you can play around with just bringing one foot to the wall and just getting stronger in your arms, pressing through your hands, right? Maybe bringing 2 feet to the wall and still got my knees bent. And I'm just working on my straight arm extension, my straight arm scapular strength. Maybe from there, pressing through your feet and extending one leg up to the sky. I find it harder to keep both feet on the wall. You can try it if you want, but taking one leg up kind of helps alleviate some of that pressure. You'll push through the hands, strong arms, and maybe you can switch it. Push to the hands, strong arms. I'm looking down at the ground, not forward out in front of me, which makes me have this sort of banana back action. Looking right at the space just in front of my wrists. Right? From there, slowly come down and then rest. You can come into a squat. That's one option. Another option, if you're not doing that already, is working our infamous crow pose to headstand transition, which is, if you were here yesterday, is what we did yesterday. It's a lot of the same action though. I'm drawing the low belly in, lifting the hips up, starting with bent knees and lowering the head down to the ground. You can stay right here and just hold it. Elbows in, thighs to ribs, squeezing your thighs into your chest. The more compact, the better compression you get, the easier it will be to hold, and then take it up when you're ready, right? This is just like going from our boat pose to our lobo or navasana to our ardha navasana. Same action, knees together, eyes together. As you come down, you separate and you can come back into your crow pose. Great. We'll spend another minute or so working on this. If you have questions, it's a great time to ask. Any questions, thoughts, feelings, ideas, suggestions? This isn't meant to be a time to limit you or to make you see the things you can't do, but it's a time to play, to have fun, to work towards your goal of being present, of persevering, of being strong. Remember that if you continue to persevere, continue to follow your dreams, your ambitions, great things happen. Go ahead, Cynthia.
So I've actually never been instructed to get into a handstand or headstand. Is there the first portion you showed how to get into it from the wall? You said down dog with your feet against the wall.
Yeah, that was for a handstand though, with your head off the ground.
Oh, snap. Okay? I'll stick with crow.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, I think that you know, we are sometimes intimidated by a shape just because we don't have, like you said, knowledge of it or how to experience of it. So if you want to try the handstand, it's actually really manageable. Legs distance away from the wall. Okay. Turn around so that your hands go to where your butt just was. And you can do it one leg at a time. I'm going to keep my arms straight and just bring one foot to the wall. And that's it. Maybe I'll practice lifting my bottom foot up just so I get used to having weight on my hands with my hips up. Over time, maybe not even today, the second foot meets the first foot. And then maybe you extend the legs up. You don't have to even get to this point today. But if you want to just work on one foot on the ground, one foot on the wall, and you just get stronger one day at a time, one practice at a time.
Yes. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. Let me know if you have any more questions. And we're going to finish up with whatever you're working on. Give it one last round. If you have a great question, such as Cynthia's or anyone else, let me know, and I will do my best to assist you. Eventually, friends, we're all going to meet. Nice, Cynthia, amazing, so good. Wow. That is awesome. So awesome. Y'all, that was amazing. So good, everybody. When you're ready, friends, we're going to come into pigeon pose on your left side. Take your time. Cynthia, so good. Is that your first time doing that? That was amazing. Wow. Left shin forward, right leg back. Really nice job. If you just surprised yourself with what you were able to do, it's such a good feeling, right? When you work hard and you move with intention and you have a goal in mind and then you get to a place and your goals get accomplished, there's almost no better feeling in the world to have that self-satisfaction of hard work that pays off. You did the work, you put in the effort, you gain the knowledge. And then you receive the benefits. Even if it's just a smile on your face, there's something so powerful in knowing things that you're capable of accomplishing. Let's switch sides. Bring your right shin forward, please. Pigeon pose. If we had more time, we talked today about setting goals without setting expectations. Leaving the goal as just a landmark or a reminder of something to move towards without setting it as a limitation on yourself. Well, setting it up as a prerequisite to joy or bliss or success. Come up to seated, please. Sweep your left leg around. Bring your feet together, your knees apart. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, forward fold. This class is more or less dedicated to my dad, who helped me with achieving this goal of establishing this community for all of us. In the beginning, it was just me, him, and a couple of my cousins. Now we've grown into, you know, an international community of yogis that come together for practice. Slowly come up, extend your legs out in front of you, and fold in, two straight legs. But being honest, it was a goal that I didn't even believe that I was capable of accomplishing. A goal that I wasn't even in my mind as something I would be able to do. But it inspired me, literally carried things to the park with me to make it happen. And I'm so grateful and thankful. Think for a moment before we finish up. Is there anyone in your world who helps motivate you or inspire you to accomplish your goals? It helps you dream bigger, helps the journey towards your ambitions more joyful. Maybe we can dedicate our practice today to that person, whether it's your father, friend, a family member. Slowly come up, roll down onto your backs, please. Bring your knees into your chest, grab your feet, happy baby. Rock it out a little bit side to side. Place your feet flat on the ground. One breath, lift your hips up, inhale. Extend your tailbone towards the backs of your knees, and exhale, lower your hips down. Slide your legs out. Shavasana. You start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And roll out your wrists and your ankles. Take a deep breath in, stretch out your arms and your legs. Sigh it out, let it go. Bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a squeeze. Rock your way up to seated. We'll sit up tall and bring our hands together at our heart. Closing your eyes, take a moment just to feel the effect of your practice here and now in this moment. What inspires you? What motivates you? Who inspires you and motivates you? Can you use that inspiration and motivation to take a step closer towards accomplishing your goals? Whether you get there or not, it's fine. I think we are in the practice in yoga of celebrating the journey, finding joy, finding a sense of accomplishment just from the practice itself, the movement forward. And continue to move forward on your quest of self-discovery, self-awareness. May you find bliss on every step along the way. May you celebrate those who celebrate you with love and kindness. Happy Father's Day to everyone out there. Let's close with one Om. Exhale the breath out. Inhale for Om. Light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice. Thank you so much, everyone, and great job to all of you. I'm so grateful to have this community of people here. I'm so grateful to all of you for being here. If you have any questions, comments, requests, or feedback, anything at all I can help you out with, please reach out to me, Stephen Arcos Yoga on Instagram and Facebook, Stephen at Stephen Arcos Yoga on my email. And you can check out a whole slew of recorded video classes on YouTube, Stephen Arcos Yoga. If you have the ability to donate or give, I so appreciate that as well. Can't tell you how much. Venmo, Stephen Arcos Yoga, and PayPal, Stephen Arcos Yoga. We have a theme building here, right? If you need anything, just to say hello, yoga questions, whatever it is, reach out. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks again. Happy Father's Day. See you next time.